Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is May 25, 2025, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Grabbed your caffeine fix yet?
Hey, David. Doing all right, thanks. Just getting my usual black coffee. How about you?
Same old, same old. Can't start the grind without this rocket fuel.
Haha, true. So what's new with you?
Oh, just the usual sales hustle. Hey, did you catch that news about the latest international politics buzz?
You mean the stuff about identity politics in Singapore? I saw something about it.
Yeah, exactly. They're saying it's getting more prominent in their elections, and external issues are sneaking into domestic debates.
Interesting. I read that their senior minister mentioned unity as the country's key strength despite these tensions.
For sure. But man, imagine if our office politics got mixed up with global drama. I'd be pitching sales deals based on world headlines.
That'd be a wild strategy. But seriously, it makes you think about how global narratives can shape even local decisions.
Totally. I just hope it doesn't mess with any of our international clients. Last thing I need is a deal falling through over some political misunderstanding.
Fair point. It's a reminder to keep an eye on how these trends might impact cross-border projects too.
Speaking of impact, did you see that bit about the US-UK trade deal? Apparently it's all signed and sealed now.
Yes, I did. It's a big step for both economies, especially with the focus on streamlining tech exports and digital trade.
Nice. Maybe this means I can push some of our software solutions across the pond without jumping through a million hoops.
Could be. It's also a signal that tech innovation is becoming a core part of economic agreements. Definitely something to watch for future projects.
For real. If tariffs drop, I'm going to be the first to pitch our latest app to some London firms. Cha-ching.
Always the salesman. But yeah, aligning tech standards globally could open up some exciting opportunities for collaboration.
You bet. Hey, on a lighter note, did you hear about the winners of the International Booker Prize this year?
Oh yes, the new Mishtak and her translator Deepa Bhashti won for Heart Lamp. Such a boundary-breaking piece.
Yeah, I'm not much of a bookworm, but that sounds cool. Breaking boundaries, huh? Kind of like me breaking sales records.
Haha, nice try. But really, it's inspiring to see diverse voices getting global recognition. It's a shift in cultural storytelling.
True. I guess it's a big deal for folks who are into literature, right? Maybe I'll pick it up for my next beach read if I ever get a vacation.
You should. It's a reminder of how stories can bridge gaps, even in a fast-paced world like ours.
Speaking of fast-paced, I'm just glad this coffee break gives us a sec to catch up on all this stuff. Otherwise, I'd be buried in emails and miss the whole world.
Same here. It's nice to step back and chat about something other than deadlines for a change.
Totally. Hey, you think this trade deal will actually make a dent in our day-to-day? Or is it just bigwig talk?
Hard to say yet. But if it boosts tech investments, we might see some new tools or partnerships trickle down to our projects.
Fingers crossed, then. I could use some shiny new gadgets to impress clients, make my pitches pop.
Always looking for an edge. I'd be happy if it just means smoother data sharing across teams. Less red tape.
Oh, red tape, the bane of my existence. Speaking of, you reckon that Singapore Unity thing could inspire some of our own office harmony?
Maybe. It's a good nudge to focus on what brings us together, even when opinions differ around here.
Yeah, like whether pineapple belongs on pizza, that's a divisive issue? I'm team no way, by the way.
I'm neutral on that one. But I do think shared goals can outweigh small differences, whether it's pizza or politics.
Fair enough. Man, I could go for a slice right now, though. Coffee's only half the battle.
Tell me about it. Maybe we should pitch a Pizza Friday to the team. Build some of that unity.
Now you're talking. I'll sell that idea to the boss faster than I close a deal.
I bet you will. I'd help plan it, but only if we keep the toppings democratic.
Deal? Hey, circling back to that Booker Prize thing, you think it's going to get more people reading around the office?
Could be. I might even start a mini book club if there's interest. Something low-key to unwind.
Count me in, but only if there's an audiobook version. Reading's not my jam, but I'll listen while I'm driving to client meetings.
That works. It's all about making culture accessible, right? Just like the prize winners are doing.
Yep, accessibility's the name of the game. Kind of like how I make sure my sales pitches are easy to swallow for any client.
Haha, you've got a metaphor for everything. But yeah, connecting ideas to people is what it's all about.
Speaking of connecting, I'm curious. Do you think this trade deal hype will push other countries to jump on the bandwagon?
Quite possibly. It might set a precedent for more bilateral agreements, especially in tech and innovation sectors.
Sweet. More deals, more markets for me to tap into. My sales numbers are going to love this.
And for me, it could mean more complex projects to manage. But I'm up for the challenge if it drives progress.
That's the spirit. Hey, on the politics front, you reckon we'll see more of this identity stuff popping up elsewhere?
Likely. It's a global trend as societies grapple with diversity and inclusion, something we'll need to navigate in our own workspaces, too.
Oh, as long as it doesn't turn my client calls into debates, I'm good. I'd rather stick to numbers than opinions.
Haha, fair enough. But understanding those dynamics can help us communicate better, even in business.
Point taken. Man, we've covered a lot over one cup of coffee. Politics, trade, and books.
We sure have. It's a nice way to ease into the workday, though. Gets the brain going.
Totally. All right, better get back to my desk before the inbox explodes.
Same here. Catch you at the coffee machine tomorrow?
You know it. Let's see what the world throws at us next.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.